Okay, student, let us see question number 32. Question number 32. Okay, so this is my question number 32. Yes, 32. Here two system is given. Yes, here two system is given. Let us say two system is given. What is that system? See here, x of n. X of n, okay, x of n is applied to system 1. X of n, this is applied to system 1. System, this is applied to system 1. Yes, this is my system 1. This is my system 1. Okay, so then here output of this system 1 is f of n. Yes, then it is further applied to system 2. What? System 2. System 2. So this is applied to the system 2, and this system 2, the output here is y1 of n. Y1 of n. Okay, so this is my first. Okay, so this is my system 1 and system 2. Now I am going to interchange these two systems. Okay, so just now interchange these two systems here. This is my system, this is my system 2 now here, and this is my system 1 and this is my system 1. I am just interchanging these two systems. This is my system, this is my system 1, this is my system 1. Okay, so now here I am providing same input signal. Yes, same input signal is applied. Same input signal is applied here. Okay, so now here output is g of n. G of n, and here if you see here y2 of n, output is y2 of n. Yes, so system 1 and system 2 both are LTI system. Okay, both are LTI system. Let us say the system 1 is h1 of n. Yes, okay, you can say this is system 1, otherwise you can say, let us say here my system 1 is h of n. So let us say this is my h of n plus 1. Okay, my system 1, and the system 2 is h of n plus 2. H of n plus 2. Okay, so let us say this is my system. Okay, so both h of n plus 1 and h of n plus 2 both system are LTI system. LTI, both system are LTI system. Okay, so both are LTI system. Both h of n plus 1, h of n plus 2, both system are LTI system. Okay, so now see here. Now see here, given that statement is given that statement is given. Statement 1 is given that y1 of n is equal to y2 of n, and statement 2 is given as y that f of n is equal to g of n. Out of these two statements, which statement is correct? So let us see here. Let us see here y1 of n, f of n. First of all, if you see here y1 of n, y1 of n is equal to what? F of n convolution h of n plus 2. Yes, so y1 of n is equal to f of n is what? F of n is nothing but, if you see f of n, see here f of n is nothing but what? X of n convolution h of n plus 1. Yes, this is my f of n. So this is x of n convolution h of n plus 1. Yes, h of n plus 1 convolution, this is h of n plus 2. So this is my y1 of n. You can see that y1 of n is nothing but x of n convolution h n plus 1 convolution h of n plus 2, h of n plus 2. Okay, so this is my y1 of n, or you can say y1 of n is equal to x of n convolution h2 of n plus 1 plus h of n plus 2 convolution h of n plus 1. You can see this also. Okay, so this is my y1 of n. Similarly, if you see here y2 of n, y2 of n is equal to what? y2 of n. Here is g of n convolution h of n plus 1. Okay, so which is further nothing but g of n is nothing but here x of n convolution h of n plus 2. Yes, h of n plus 2. This system 2 h of n plus 2. So this is x of n. So this is x of n convolution h of n plus 2 into convolution here h of n plus 1. Yes, if you see here y2 of n is equal to what? This is nothing but x of n convolution h of n plus 2 convolution h of n plus 1. Okay, so this is what y2 of n. Yes, this is what y1 of n. Okay, we can interchange adjacent term in convolution. Okay, in convolution we can change the adjacent term. There is no problem at all. Okay, so if you see here y1 of n is always equal to what? If you see here y1 of n is always equal to y2 of n. Yes, this statement is true. Okay, so if you see here f of n, f of n is what? x of n convolution h of n plus 1, and here g of n is equal to what? x of n convolution h of n plus 2. Yes, which is not equal. Yes, here if you see f of n is not equal to g of n. Yes, g of n. So it is not always true. Okay, f of n not equal to g of n is not always true. Okay, f of n equal to g of n is not always true. Because it may be different like this. Okay, it may be h of n, no problem. If it is h of n plus 1, h of n plus 2, then it will be different. Okay, so we can say that f of n is equal to g of n is not always correct, but y1 of n is equal to y2 of n is always correct. Okay, so therefore statement 1 is always true. So therefore statement 1 is always true. Option A is correct. Okay, option A is correct. Okay, for this option A is correct. Okay, it is not always correct, because let us say if you see here, let us say this is negative, this is positive. Okay, for simplicity, if I will take this negative, this positive. Okay, so my output will always come negative. Yes or no? My output will always come negative. Yes, but here system 2 is positive. Yes, system 2 is positive. System 1 is negative. Okay, here f of n, if you see f of n is negative, g of n is positive. So positive negative not equal. Yes, but their product here is always negative. Means output is always equal. Okay, y1 of n. Output for both of arrangement is same. But this f of n and g of n is not always true. So that's all for this question number 32. Okay, so this is the answer. Option A is correct. Okay, so now we will move to question number 33. Okay, so let us see.